Hello to those of you in Facebook and YouTube lands, respectively. This is another one of my little things that I'm going to be posting to YouTube. Today, I'm going to talk about two very odd things. Number one, this little scene is brought to you from Wichita, Kansas, and that we have a disturbing news story going. There's a undersided news story going on. Apparently, on the northwest side of town, there is a dry cleaner who is still using a chemical which is supposed to be banned. Apparently, the city has let this go for more than 2 decades. From what I learned from somebody else, this happened also back in the 70s. What I want to know is, for one, why didn't the city shut the dry cleaner down if a little bit of this substance can contaminate thousands of gallons, make it unsafe to drink? Then why the hell is that thing still in business? The second question attached to that is, the homeowners didn't want to be on city water way back when, and now they do. It's 20, 30 years later, and most of them are very, very old people now, from what I understand. I think it's a little ironic that now they want to be on the city's water supply, and they just want to be on it. They don't care how long it takes, they just want to be on the city's water supply. I'm of the opinion that it's a little too coincidental that the city is now installing pipelines and putting everybody on city water. It just seems too good to be true. The city comes in, swoops in, and saves the day, and now the city's going to be making more money than they were before for supplying, I'm guessing, 300 plus residents with city water instead of well water. You would assume that people would have tested their water periodically and seen this contamination happening. And as they have not, it just makes me wonder. This situation is a little too coincidental. As far as I'm aware, all of the news channels have covered it. Channel 12, Channel 3, Channel 10, Channel 24 by extension of Channel 3. I just find it a little odd. It's a little too coincidental. The city steps in now and puts water lines in when they should have done that 20, 30 years ago. And then to top that off, I think the residents did something wrong where it took 20 to 30 years for a problem to be identified again. I mean, come on. Well, if you were 30 when you bought the house and you just didn't have the time to check where you're getting your water from, then yeah, you're doing something wrong. The city automatically checks their water supply. They have to. It's mandated by law. Whether they actually do it or not, who knows? But I don't even know where the water processing plant is for the entire city. I'm pretty sure it's not the place over by the police station on the south side by Herman Hill Park. But anyway, my second rant and or rave, I feel very odd about it because it's a mixed bag of what the hell. There's been stories all over the news, big news, that children, minors, 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 young children and whatnot, have been coming from Latin America and South America, or Mexico and Latin America, because of the drug lord problems, violence therein, and all that. They're being given food, clothing, shelter, beds, water, showers, stuff that most of us, stuff that the poverty-stricken kids do not get. And it doesn't matter what they came here for. Isn't there like a limit to how much we can do. I mean, we have children starving here. There are kids who are in America who are born here. Kids who are born here who don't have clothes or very dirty clothes because they don't have the money to wash their clothes or don't have any way to do it. They're starving. They don't have a regular place to sleep or eat. Most of them don't have food that are like that. And yet we're helping kids from Latin America. I'm not saying it's wrong not to help kids. What I'm saying is that I believe it's wrong that all these kids that aren't from here are getting better care than our own children. And frankly, I think it's time to stop that. I mean, we can all hang shit on. We can all hang our own stuff on the illegal immigrants that are adults. They can make it. If they can't, oh well for them. But children? I mean, honestly, if the children are coming here in droves, why aren't we sending like SEAL Team 6 out or something to kill the drug lords? That's what makes sense to me. Take out the problem. If you take out an entire army of drug lords, or take out the big drug lord, or whatever the case may be, if you take the head off the snake will die. Yes, that may pave the way for another drug lord who's going to be a huge threat 10, 20, 30 years from now. But that's not right now. And if their parents are dead because their parents stood in between them and the bad guys, you know, if you've got kid, bad guys, parents right there in the middle, and the parent stands there and risks their life, then yes, I think that place is deserving of some sort of help when they're trying to stop the violence. Yeah, we'll send troops over to other countries that are across the globe, but we don't send them down south for like a couple of months to take care of a problem that literally takes days to accomplish. But we're okay with that. I'm not okay with it. I feel that something should be done. I mean, these kids are coming here, and no, I don't believe that the kids should be left to rot, but why can't their own countries take care of them? If their countries aren't rich enough or whatever to take care of them, why do all of them have to come here? Sure, we have the resources, but we don't use our resources appropriately any damn way. We literally do not use our resources like we should. We take everything for granted, and that's bullshit. But anyway, I'm about to get another rant, so I'll be posting another video here in a few minutes.